what what's biodiversity producing to their culture, and then send out the mechanisms that they're taking out. So what we have the power is the cover covers have their own, interest for their own accountability, separate from different. Found anybody what is the first step? Make it into and they can pay the amounts that they need to pay for that should be so there's still more that would go to spend today.
But we don't necessarily need to see this as all distinct and separate paths. I think that we can see the World Parks Congress, the creation of eventually an IUCN Congress, and the World Economic Forum idea. We can see them as all parallel tracks that we can kind of work on collectively and together, because I think they're all important, and I think they all have their benefits in their own ways. And yeah, maybe the IUCN Youth Congress, perhaps that's not something that come about, without funding immediately in the short term. But I think planting that seed and working targets is something that we can about, and not to discuss that just because that is something that we can So, even in terms of getting back to this template of that you're trying to do,
while I support the idea of we should be aware of that there are numerous conferences at the same time. And if you look at Europe, the European Environmental Bureau, where many members would go to their meetings, would also go to an IUCN Youth Congress. You have WWF, etc. And I think if you do this, you should really try to make a difference. Organize the conference a bit differently so that you add something. Because just bringing youth together is not going to change everything.
I think it's spreading this message that the message of intergenerational programs and partnerships, and also that youth really can make a difference. Specifically, bringing this message of IUCN and what IUCN can bring to these other conferences, these other venues, programs. I think there's something about the IUCN umbrella partnership, the fact that we're in something organization. Eventually, if we work with the other groups and do tap into these practices that other youth cannot bring, potentially. They can't bring institutional.
Yeah, I agree. That's they don't have to be everywhere traveling but because they're members are all over. The big question is the material. What's the message? What's the consistent call? And what are we working on together in all these different constituencies with their different contexts? But they would have one interpretation of it in this message. What is this? So that's probably where over time.
Within the young generation of China, there are people working because one thing is important to know how defined is the program for the World Congress. Because we are thinking seriously about design that is should get into the planning process. If you have someone that is already working
so at this point, excuse me just one moment, at this point in your group, please offer your name, your email address, a partner name, other resources that you have in your networks that can help make this a reality, the project that you're working on. And so we won't, our hope is that out of each of these groups, there's a small team that emerges that wants to take this forward and will invite others to join you. There are many people who are not at this Congress, so it won't fall only on your shoulders to move the project forward, but more people will be invited to join. So I encourage you to make that commitment, put your name, your email address in, partners, other resources you might have. And then do that in the next minute or so, and we'll move on to the next, to a presentation and the next set of breakout groups.
I would like to offer my support. I'm just finishing up my master's and I just finished a contract, so I'm sort of transitioning to work. So I can go just so that anyone can next week after I attend the conference in Busan. And so I'm thinking we can do this. Yeah, actually I'll get my classes to each of you. Yeah, maybe if that. So then if someone wants to teach at the and then you might love to talk more about this.
And I just want to offer one more additional suggestion. Since IUCN has all these regional groups, and since we have all these different national committees, like you were saying about reducing the ecological footprint, maybe it's using those resources and tapping into the youth networks in those specific regions. Also, instead of flying people around, if there's somebody who's in a particular region in South Asia or and tapping in and saying, okay, how do we engage more youth from this community into our offices, and then bring them along with us to come into the
And the young professionals, these are young engineers and not economists, contributing their ideas, facing new challenges where they're from.
We shouldn't underestimate that in the next 3 to 4 years, developments in the information technology area is going to be phenomenal. So everything from virtual meetings to social media will change dramatically and give us new opportunities to relate and to influence. And that is often overlooked because we are sort of stuck in a certain framework. How you organize things, how you organize content.
Just get one.
Yeah. Thanks.
So yeah, and for Asia, and I'll figure some ideas.
Well, actually, this is the thing. I'm sort of following positions. At this point, I'm not moving anywhere, so I mean, I might. If
Yeah, no, I know.
work on it, I'll be
No, I have enough on my plate.
Would you like to volunteer someone?
What is your plan for the young professionals? What is I refuse to speak?
I must confess, I have not developed a special platform. I've tried to learn as much as possible about the organization. If I'm elected, I will surely look into this unless we really strengthen the base among young people.
Yeah, we're going to be 50. You will take over maybe Facebook. Some other, they're even right ones in Harvard. Not even jobs. Many people. And so, but they're very good. They're really good.
On the other side, maybe it's not about what you have to do everything you want to
All right. If for a moment you could stay where you are, well, we're going to ask. So first, please know that instead of reporting back right now, we have collected all of the ideas already, right, on the document, on the shared Google document. So we're not going to go around and verbally say what we've already discussed. It's there. We've captured the ideas that were shared. in your group. Thanks very much to those who put in their name, put in their ideas, their resources. The next piece of this workshop, in the next 20 to 25 minutes, our goal is to do a similar process, but focused on the commissions. So we have 6 circles of tables representing the 6 commissions, and we have written the project ideas out, the titles, on each of the flip charts. So, for example, this group has Species Survival Commission. Not that you'll stay there. Species Survival Commission, CEASE, Environmental Law, Protected Areas, Ecosystems Management, and Education and Communication. To get us warmed up for this next round, we're going to ask Melanie Zorba of the CEASE Young Professionals Network to offer what CEASE has been doing in a short talk. And then while she's speaking, for some of you this is easy, you're already a member of one or the other commission. For others, if you are new to IUCN, you're considering joining a commission, I encourage you to go to that group. Or if you are a member of a commission, but are exploring a different one as well, go there. So just be thinking where you'd like to go. Again, species, are people unfamiliar with the acronyms? This is IUCN speak, right? Okay, let me just do that. Species Survival Commission, Commission on Environmental, Economic, and Social Policy, Commission on Environmental Law, World Commission on Protected Areas, Commission on Ecosystems Management, Commission on Education and Communication. Okay? So Melanie will talk about the Commission on Education, Commission on Environmental, Economic, Social Policy. Thanks. And then we will move. Yes. Okay.
Thanks, Dominic. So actually, CEASE has been really involved in planning for Congress and very active, I think, over the past few years. I've only been a part of it for the past 6 months, so I'm going to use my notes here to talk about some of the active involvement within this group. So we've had a few achievements. Some have to do with communications, so we have an active Wikispace and Facebook group, and a CEASE Youth listserv, which now has 126 members and is growing all the time, which is really great. We've worked towards funding to be here at Congress and have found funding for 7 members to come and attend. One is a community member from Costa Rica, and the others are 6 youth members from around the world. This was given to us by IDRC and supported by Lakehead University. And so there's quite a few activities that we've also been working on, and some of them have already happened here at the Congress. I don't know if any of you have had a chance to come to the Just World Pavilion, but we had an event there on the 9th, which was Youth at Congress, Strengthening Community Voices Towards a Just World. And a few of our members had the opportunity to present their work with communities there. And we also had some local voices there from an organization called Save Our Seas that is involved with the Gangyong Village movement. We also have Elaine and Omer, who have been working on doing interviews for their project, prioritizing community-based natural resource management and social ecological resilience. We also have council-level initiatives and have been supporting Caroline Siegel in her work towards North American Regional Counselor. And we've been involved in the development of the Intergenerational Partnership for Sustainability logo launch, spreading the word about that, and also just putting out a call for the logo design, which was really exciting work. So yeah, we've been involved in planning many different things for the WCC, and we're really excited to see what comes out of the workshops and how we can move forward. So that's about it. Thanks.
Thanks, Melanie. So our efforts at the commission level started when after Barcelona, when we had young people on steering committees. That made a big difference, having young people on the commission steering committees. We were in close touch with we're contributing to and knew what the strategic direction of each commission was, and we were bringing young voices into those meetings. So on the Education and Communication Commission, on Melanie's commission, and also on the Protected Areas Commission, we had young people. And we had others, especially in environmental law, where Bruno was closely working with the steering committee as well. This is a model that we'd like to continue to promote. Motion 8 calls for this to be a regular practice in the IUCN. So we have young professionals networks across 5 of the 6 commissions. The Ecosystems Management Commission is working with young people, but is hesitant not to define them as a separate category. And we fully agree with that. We don't want a separate category where young commission members are treated in a fully different way. They're integrated, they're full members. And yet tracking members by age will give us data that we can use to see, are we bringing in more young people? Right? That step seems important. Are they coming in? Are they being integrated in meaningful ways? So we've been active at that commission level, and I think some of the ideas reflect this. On each flip chart, there's 1 or even 2 pages of specific project ideas that were collected through a survey leading up to Congress, and some were added here too. And so the purpose here is within the group to again prioritize those. You could use the stickers again if you like, or just through discussion. To first prioritize, pick the top 3, and then move into discussion, again using the same template, the project template that we provided. This time, there are also general projects that could apply across commissions. So any group might decide to prioritize one of these. The CEC organized a buddy experiment, for example, pairing a senior person and a younger person who may or may not have been a commission member even, to exchange and learn together leading up to the Barcelona Congress. And we had really good feedback.